Hey, welcome back to the show. I'm excited to be back doing things that I love. This being one of those things, I'm going to be more consistent with bringing you more content and videos with details. Uh, I will continue to do the other show, uh, MCs and MVPs with Jordy and JT, but I'm going to, throughout the week, I'm going to doing my own thing, putting up more videos, uh, at least two or three videos throughout the week, at least. Uh, just to get back in the flow and the swing of things. A lot has happened in the past couple of years. They kind of tailed off, but I'm back now, which is important. And this is something I really enjoy doing. So, with that being said, let's talk about the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals, we have Miami Heat versus Denver Nuggets, and you got the underdog, the ultimate underdog in Miami Heat. Miami Heat. I said Heats. I'm talking like I'm an old person back in the South. He put an S on everything. but but no, man. Let's be real. This is the ultimate underdog. Miami Heat versus Denver Nuggets. Uh, I ain't trying to sound super official or anything like that. I looked at most of these playoff games. Yes, I did not record. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Had a lot going on. I work at night, and some of these games were just too far from me. Like all LA games, like the Sacramento series and all that stuff, and the Golden State series, 10 o'clock. Say, oh no, I'll be at work. So, but anyway, the ultimate underdog, Miami versus Denver. Now I have stats here. Uh, Players and teams. Well, they're on the other screen as you can't see it, but check this out. The Denver Nuggets is averaging as a team 116.4 stats according to Fox Sports. Uh, their re- their rebounding is at 44.2. So, all right, I'm gonna go Miami. So let me go to Miami. Miami is averaging scoring per game is 11.7, and their rebounding is at 41.0. This is about to be a very, very interesting game. I mean, I like both teams, and both teams are amazing. Uh, I'm bringing up on my phone because mine got my glasses on. So anyway, but Miami is averaging 23.7 assists. Scoring field goal percentage is at 47.2. Defensive steals is at where they've got over 133. Blocks they're at 61 blocks. Double doubles 15, and it says net RTG 4.4. That's for the Miami Heat. Now on the flip side, you got Denver Nuggets. Denver is averaging 25.9 assists. They're shooting at a 49.0. Defensively, 106 steals, blocks 59, double doubles 21 and net RTG. I'm not sure what that is, but it's at an 8.7. So, man, listen, I know these stats is one thing, but when you look at these games, first of all, what stands out to me when it comes down to the two teams, height difference. There's a clear height difference. I think the shortest person on the starting lineup for Denver Nuggets is Jamal Murray. He's like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Everybody else is like 6'6" and taller. Michael Porter Jr. has 6'10". Aaron Gordon, I said Aaron Gordon. Yeah, Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is like 6'9", something like that. And we already know who should have been the MVP this year. Nikola Jokic is a 7-footer, Siberian. And that joke is ridiculous. But anyway, that to me, that first thing that stands out. Secondly, Denver scores. Like, as much as I want to cheer for Jim Butler and the Heat, everything, everything just goes against it's against Miami Heat. And I'm pretty sure we could say the same thing if we was to look at all the teams that they faced up to this point. They lost the first game in the play-in against the Hawks. They ended up beating Chicago, going into getting the AC. They've whipped on Joel Embiid and the Sixers. They just finished. Just finished off Jason Tatum and them boys, and now they're here. They're here. They're in the finals. So it's hard for me to be like, oh, this is going to be a sweep. Jokic is virtually unstoppable, but we did see him kind of get slowed down, especially against the Lakers. Now I'm a Lakers fan, as you can see in the background. Well, yeah, you see in the background behind me. That's my Lakers banner. I I'm a diehard. It was rough seeing them jokers get sweet. Ooh, yeah, it hurt. But at the same time, man, I didn't realize Denver was that doggone good. Like straight up, if I'm being real with you, I didn't realize Denver was that good. Maybe because we don't get Denver games out here in Texas. But man, and the offense really does flow through Nikola Jokic. Bam is gonna have his hands full. Because Bam is only freaking what 6, 6'8", 6'9" at the most. And I don't think they got. I think he's probably the tallest person on the team. Like being realistic with you. So and when you got other people like the other two guys, Aaron Gordon and freaking uh, Michael Porter, Michael Porter, them guys are 6'10" and 6'11", and so it's like who's gonna who's gonna stop that guy? You know what I'm saying? They match up well against Bam. But you just never know in these games. Now, the thing everybody seemed to be talking about, they talked about from what a couple of headlines they was talking about, rust versus rest. And since Denver swept the Lakers, it's like they've been out for a while. We thought Miami was going to sweep the Celtics, but they ended up turning to a 7-game series. So these guys, Denver, have been out for a while. So it's like I would figure if any time was the best time to steal a game, it would have to be game one. It would have to be because Denver showed that they're vulnerable too, and at the same time, the Lakers they shot poorly, and they don't have the defenders or the athletic guys that that Miami has, especially when you get Struess and Duncan Robinson knocking down these threes. Once them guys get in their rhythm, and then we've all seen the emergence of Caleb Martin, which has been a great sight to see. So I mean, and then we know Jimmy Buckets is Jimmy Buckets. So so it just is it's very interesting to see what this matchup is going to be. Now we gotta wait a couple more days until the 1st of June to see how this game is going to go. I'm excited about this game, man. I can't say enough. But hopefully, it's a great series. I would say I think it's going to go to 6 games. One of these teams is going to have to win on the road at some point. So if I had to choose a winner, but based off just what I see, the better team will be uh, Denver Nuggets. Period. Denver Nuggets. Especially, my big thing is how do you stop the pick and roll with Jamal Murray and Jokic, where it's like it's the play where Jokic literally hands the ball off. He turns around and hands the ball off to Jamal Murray, and Jamal Murray shoots it right behind him and usually knocks it down. Just book, book. I was like, man, what the heck? No matter if you went over it, no matter if you went under the pick, over the pick, it couldn't. It was just virtually unguardable. And then there was a time he ran it with freaking Michael Porter because he got hot. And I was like, now we got this 6'10 monster knocking down these shots. So to me that was my big take. How do you stop this pick and roll between Jokic and these shooters? And I'm gonna tell you what hurt my feelings though. Seeing Caldwell Pope on this team. It hurt my soul. But shout out to them, man. I'm looking forward to a great finals. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. We'll see how game one goes, and be expecting the video soon after my reaction, man. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lit and nice. Hopefully, a very competitive game. All right, y'all. Have a good one.